Team Gilgame. What's good, duelist? Johnny Yakuza here, and back with another episode of Dueling with Team Gilgame. The deck, only one deck this week, and it's a deck that is probably the most saltiest and most hated of all decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm sorry if you, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community watching this video, despise this deck, but I must tell you, this is a hard counter to the current meta. This is going to be the permanent build I will be playing for the current meta. The build I showed you, if you've seen of my previous video that showcased the IRL deck profile with my actual deck that I play in tournaments right now, you'll see I'm running a Yosinju version of this build. But this is not the Yosinju deck. This is the final build I will be playing once Circuit Break drops and I can get copies of Struggling Battle. Hope and pray that card is not as expensive as they're expecting it to be. But of course, you see him at the top right or top left of the screen. That is psy-frame Lord Zeta. And you don't really run Zeta in the extra deck unless you're playing a deck that he's best suited in. And of course, that deck would be psy-frames. So today we're going to be playing a couple games of Yu-Gi-Oh! Playing with the psy-frame deck. This is my deck itself. This is what I'm going to be playing IRL. And I'm going to go over the deck profile and then give you my card choices and why I chose the cards I chose. So first off, the most unusable card in the deck, 2 copies of psy-frame Driver. You never want to open with this card because if you open with this card, you already started a brick. But you have to run him because, of course, the tuners cannot summon themselves from the hand or activate their effects, period, unless you have a driver in your hand, deck, or graveyard. So if you do not have driver anywhere in the hand, deck, or graveyard, your tuners don't do nothing. So you need to have him. But moving on to the next card, we have triple psy-frame multi-threader. This is a better driver. Per se, this card does count, has an effect that says it becomes driver while it's in your hand or graveyard. So as long as you have it in the graveyard or it's in your hand, it counts as drivers, so you can then use the tuners while this is in your deck, or actually in your hand or graveyard. As long as you have this in your hand or graveyard, the tuners can activate. Second effect is pretty impressive. If a psy-frame card or cards would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can send this card to the graveyard instead, meaning that as soon as they activate Rakeki, Dark Hole, or try to run over one of your psy-frame monsters, you just pitch this to the graveyard, and none of those cards that have psy-frame in their name can be destroyed for that one instance, like battle phase or whatever. And then third effect, if a psy-frame monster is special summoned to your side of the field, preferably a psy-frame tuner, what it technically says, you can grab this card from your graveyard and special summon it, but banish this card when it leaves the field. So this has 3 effects, all pretty good, very worth running. There was another support card we got, which is psy-frame Accelerator. Me personally, I don't run it, but out of the new support that we got, which was back in Invasion Vengeance, this card was amazing. It was definitely a good addition to the deck. Moving on to the next set of cards, I run triple psy-frame Gear Delta. This is your spell negator. When your opponent activates a spell card from the hand, or flips a spell card face up that was face down in the spell and trap zone, you can activate this card, provided you control no monsters. And if you do, you summon this card plus the driver, then you negate the activation of that spell card and destroy it. Next I run triple psy-frame Gilgame. This is probably the only psy-frame card that the actual community, Yu-Gi-Oh! Community, actually has no problem playing. This is the best tuner, or the best hand trap of the psy-frames. As you know, if for some of you who have noticed, psy-frame Gilgame has been sideboarded in multiple decks just to out the Ash Blossom. Plus it gives you a free Omega, so if you got room for the Omega in your extra deck, and you can side it in the game to stop the Ash Blossom so you can get your searches and draws, you get a free Omega in the process. But of course, his effect states, if you control no monsters, and your opponent activates a monster effect, you can summon this card from your hand, one psy-frame driver from your hand deck or graveyard, or multi-threader, because multi-threader does count from the hand or graveyard. I'm going to start stating that as well now. You can negate the activation of the monster's effect and destroy the monster. Now mind you, if an effect activates that's mandatory and the opponent did not choose to activate that card, it's a monster's effect, Gamma cannot negate it. If it's a continuous effect, Gamma cannot negate it, and if it's a continuous lingering effect, like an effect that always stays active, Gamma cannot negate it. But any effect that the opponent has the choice to activate for a monster effect, Gamma can and will negate it if you choose to do so. Last but not least, or not last but not least, but the next set of hand traps, we run 3 copies of psy-frame Beta. This card is probably the third best of the 4 you're going to run. Gamma being number 1 best tuner, Delta being second, Beta being third. What this card does is if your opponent declares an attack and you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand and one psy-frame driver from your hand or graveyard, or multi-threader from your hand or graveyard. Like I said, I'm going to start stating that. Especially when you do, at the same time they're summoned, because they all have the same secondary condition of their effect, happens at the same time they're summoned, you destroy the attacking monster. And if you're successful in destroying the attacking monster, you end the battle phase. So pretty much a built-in Sakura 2 armor, and slash, what was that trap card? Negate attack. All in one card. Last but not least, for my psy-frame engine for monsters, the last tuner. In probably the least favorite of any psy-frame player, psy-frame Gear Alpha. This card, you wouldn't want to run it at 3 if you could help it, but you have to run this at 3 only because of the fact that it does search. It is one of your search cards. If your opponent special summons or normal summons a monster, you special summon this card from your hand, and one psy-frame driver from your hand deck or graveyard, or multi-threader from your hand or graveyard. And if you do, on summon, the same time it's summoned, you will search. You will be able to search a psy-frame card. Any psy-frame card except for psy-frame Gear Alpha, which is why you have to run this at 3. If you could help it, you wouldn't run this at all. Next on my list of cards, we run triple card B. Gotta have draw power in the deck, and this card is amazing. This card does not hinder the deck at all. Of course, for people who know psy-frames, will know that you don't usually activate your tuner effects during your turn. Usually the tuners activate during the opponent's turn when the opponent makes an action. And this card being able to draw you 2 cards is fine. Even though you automatically end your turn the minute you activate this card's effect, you can still set your board up with your back row and your, like say, your traps and your spells, and then just summon this card, draw 2, and then even though you end your turn, it's not going to matter because you have the tuners that will activate during the opponent's turn. Next, I run up 2 copies of Dueling Lockbird. I'm maining this primarily because Circuit Break drops in 2 weeks, and of course we have a little certain Link monster that's going to make an appearance, and a certain archetype that was TCG exclusive that people thought was good, and now think it's going to be tier 0, and that would be Spirals. The minute they try to do their multiple searches in one turn, the first time they search, drop your Dueling Lockbird, it locks them out of searching for the rest of the turn, their quick fix loop, it's dead. So you gotta run this at 2 if you're gonna play psy-frames, in my personal opinion. Then, of course, I run 2 copies of DD Crow, mainly because of Spiral Quick Fix. The minute that monster hits the graveyard, crow that motherfucker out of the graveyard to the Vanish Zone. Pardon my language, but I'm not a huge fan of spirals, as you can see. So, of course, gotta run this at 2. Would run it at 3, but had no room for 3, so I figured 2 is good. Same as the Dueling Lockbird. Moving on to the spell cards, we run triple psy-frame circuit. This card is insane. If a psy-frame monster or monsters is summoned to your side of the field, or special summoned to your side of the field, except during damage step, you can immediately, after this effect resolves, Synchro summon 1 Synchro monster using only psy-frame monsters you control. At the start of the damage step, if a psy-frame monster you control battles an opponent's monster, you can send a psy-frame monster from your hand to the graveyard. I believe that's what it said. Don't look it up. Let me check it out right here. Oh, you can't do that. Give me a second, guys. I'm not trying to see that. I'm trying to see this. Give me a second, guys. I should be able to read the effect. Well, pretty much, it's either sent to the graveyard or it banishes the monster from the hand. But when you do that, the monster that's battling, that's a psy-frame monster, will gain attack power equal to the, I guess, monster that was sent to the graveyard or banished. I'm not too sure if it banishes. Okay, hold on. If it's psy-frame monster, you control battles an opponent's monster, you can discard one psy-frame monster. Your battling monster gains attack equal to the discarded monster's attack until the end of this turn. Did not see that there. Okay. So yeah, it's pretty much, second effect is pretty much a honest, like a pseudo-honest in a way, but a very powerful field spell nonetheless. Next I run 2 copies of Demise of the Land. This is a tech option. You don't have to really run this in your main deck. You can run triple terraforming if you want to go triple terraforming. I prefer this because most decks in this current format, outside of 2 Dracos, have a tendency of special summoning monsters. And activate this card when your opponent special summons a monster. Select one field spell card from your deck and activate it. And this works well with Alpha. If they special summon a monster, reveal your Alpha to activate its effect. And if they have no response to your Alpha's activation, and they let it go through, you then chain Demise to the land, get your field spell from the deck to the field activated, summon your Alpha and Driver. The field spell is now in play, so it's now can trigger, and you'll get your Synchro play. Which is pretty cool. Next, I run 2 copies of Psychic Field Zone. This card is a must-have in psy-frames. You're going to be banishing your tuners and your drivers a lot. You'll wind up having a driver and either a 2-star or 1-star tuner that's banished. Even your psy-frame multi-threader can count as well. So you say you have a multi-threader that's banished and you have a Gausa that's banished. Psychic Field Zone is there to cover your back. It says select 2 of your remove and play monsters, 1 psychic type tuner and 1 psychic type non-tuner monster. Return them to the graveyard and special summon 1 psychic type synchro monster from your extra deck based on its bench position, whose level equals the total level 3 of the returned monster. Mainly using this to get out cards like Hyper Psychic Blaster and Overmind Archfiend. You can still use it to get cards like Cyberman Lord Zeta from the extra deck to the field in defense position, and then if it can use the effect, use the effect. Same with Omega, but it has to be, a psychic type monster. Now moving on to the trap cards, we run triple copies of the most broken trap card, of the most broken psy-frame card in the archetype psy-frame Overload. Once per turn, you can banish 1 psy-frame monster from your hand or face up from your side of the field. Then target 1 card on the field, banish it face down. Permanently. I mean permanently. Banish face down. During the player's turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 psy-frame card from your deck to your hand, except psy-frame Overload. So what this thing does, outside of banishing, it's also a way to search. So if you have a way of getting this to the graveyard, you can banish it and search any psy-frame you want. And this card synergizes well with Omega, because if you know what most players know what Omega does. During the opponent's standby phase, you can grab a banished card and return it to the graveyard. So pretty much banish Overload, use Omega's effect during the standby phase of the opponent's turn, get Overload back in the graveyard, then rebanish it to get a second search. And that's pretty badass. Next I run 2 copies of Drowning Mirror Force. This card is perfect for psy-frames, strictly because of the fact that you're never going to have a monster on board for more than 1 turn. So during your opponent's turn, you probably won't have any monsters on board because you'll be banishing your Zetas and your Omegas to open the board up for more psy-frame plays. And if they just have to get a monster and you ain't got the proper card for it, and they make their board and they attack with multiple monsters to attack with, activate Drowning Mirror Force. Send them all back to the deck. Next for Shadow Traps, I run 2 copies of Return to the Front Lines, otherwise known as Back to the Front, in the TCG. And this card is extremely good because if you have a tuner in the graveyard, so like for example, you have a tuner in your graveyard and you have a multi-threader in your graveyard and you want to make a Zeta or Omega, play Back to the Front, get that tuner back in the grave, trigger multi-threader's 3rd effect, summon itself from the grave, make your Synchro play during the opponent's turn or during your turn, and then immediately have your Synchro on board. It's just a really good tech option and a good way to get your tuners from the graveyard back to the field and be able to Synchro summon. It's kind of like a emergency teleport for the graveyard, and it works for psy-frames because if the multiples in the graveyard and you can use this to get your tuners back, you get your Synchros. And then for the last card or last trap in the deck, the last card in the deck, the newest trap card from Circuit Break that everyone's looking forward to getting their hands on, that is Struggling Battle. This card, oh my god, is super busted in psy-frames. I am not kidding. You gotta be a fool if you're playing psy-frames not to run at least 2 copies of this card. I would run this at 3, but I had to have room for draw power, I had to make room for the hand traps, so I had to sacrifice at least one of my trap cards. I was running Torrential Tribute in the main deck, but I opted out of that card just to get this in the deck. This thing is insane. At the end of the battle phase, if your opponent controls more cards than you do, make your opponent banish cards they control face down, their choice, so that they control the same number of cards as you do. If you control no cards, you can activate this card from the hand. That's what makes this card amazing. If you're going second, say you're playing against an opponent and you go and start the round and he wins the dice roll. He sets up his board, makes this insanely powerful board. You then draw for turn. Say, for example, you don't do anything during your turn. You have Struggle Battle in your hand. Main phase 1, don't do nothing. Main phase, battle phase, don't do nothing. At the end of the battle phase, activate Struggling Battle, wipe the board clean, and when you're done, then set your board up to your liking, the psy-frames, such as say, for instance, for a good example, you have Struggling Battle, psy-frame Circuit, a psy-frame Gear Alpha, a Gamma is your 4th card, and card D. Alright, that's your opening hand. So, say on your 6th card you draw Troll and Lock or you draw DD Crow. Okay, just one of those 2 cards. During your main phase 2, Struggling Battle hits the board wipes them all but 1 card. Then you go Circuit, summon card D, activates effect, draw 2 cards, end your turn. You sub your Gamma and your Alpha in your hand for your opponent's turn when he tries to recover. So this card, like I said, is extremely busted in psy-frames. So if you plan on playing psy-frames and you have a couple copies of this card, when the set drops, put them in the deck. Trust and believe it's extremely good. Now that's out of the way, let's move on to the extra deck. First off, we're running Ancient Fairy Dragon. It's no surprise you run this in your extra deck. You're running a field spell, a very important field spell. Destroy your field spell, gain 1,000 life points, get another one back. And this also synergizes well with your psy-frames, because even though you're sacrificing your battle phase in order to get another Synchro on the board, the fact that you can Ancient Fairy Dragon into a Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon using your Alpha or your Beta as a target to summon off a Fairy Dragon's effect is pretty cool. Next, we're running 1 Black Rose Dragon. Resetting the entire field to no cards on the board during the opponent's turn is very salty and very fun to do. And that's why you run this. Next, I run 2 copies of psy-frame Lord Zeta. You want to have the ability to banish your opponent's face-up attack position special summon monsters. Even though he targets, and he has to be face-up special summon attack position monsters, the fact that he can still get himself off the board to open the board up for more psy-frame plays is a definite must too. Your preference, you can run it at 1, 2, or 3. I prefer running it at 2 because there is times where you might summon 2 of them to the board and get rid of 2 of your opponent's special summon monsters, and it's worth running. Next, I run the newest Clear Wing card that we got before the Dragon decks came out, and that is Clear Wing Fast Dragon. For those of you who don't know, this card is out now. If you want to get a copy for yourself, just go buy Yu-Gi-Oh! Volume 2, Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V Manga Volume 2. If you get it sealed, you're guaranteed the card. So I definitely run this at 1. Next, I run Yazi, Evil the Yang Zing. Reason why I run this card is because you can't be targeted, can't be targeted by opponent's card effects. He's pretty much like a walking, he's pretty much a magic specter in a sense. And you can use his effect, his first effect that he gets. You can use that effect to immediately destroy himself, which gets him off the board, and then get rid of a problematic card their opponent has. Let's say the opponent has a card on the board that you can't get over, like a monster you can't swing over during battle phase. Just summon Yazi, blow that card up, and open your board for more psy-frame plays. Next I run one copy of Stardust Dragon, self-explanatory. This is probably one of the best level 8 synchros in the game. Not the number one best, but the fact that it's still being used in the current meta today, people still run this in their extra deck, is a testament to how powerful this card really is. And the fact that you can banish this, you can send this card to the graveyard to negate the activation of a card that destroys multiple cards on the board. It opens up your field for more side frame plays. It's worth running at 1. Thought World Archfiend had extra room, so I figured I'd throw him in there. The fact that you can get life points off his effect is pretty cool. He's not really a main staple, not something you really want to see in your extra deck, but I had the extra room, so I figured why not. Then I run 3 copies of the most broken level 8 synchro in the game, Triple Omega. I know you guys seen this before. DDDs run this card. Pendulum Magicians run this card. So many decks can utilize this card, and it's just so amazing. It's probably the best level 8 synchro in my personal opinion. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a side-frame player. I actually mean that. I would main this in any deck that I can make a level 8 synchro in. Trust and believe that. Then I'm running 1 copy of Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. Love this card. Fucking amazing. Gotta play this at 1. Summon it, board wipe the opponent's monsters. Now said, 3 create attack. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Make this off of Zeta. You can make this off of Fairy Dragon. Any of your level 7 Synchro monsters can become Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Especially but the easiest way to do it is with Ancient Fairy Dragon with her effect. You can also use level 7 Synchro with back to front to get out the Crystal Wing. Hyper Psychic Blaster. Can use the level 1 tuners with any level 8 synchros to make this card. And it's enough said. You can also use Psychic Field Zone as well to get this on the board. And then, last but not least, Overmind Archfiend. Only way you're summoning this card is through Psychic Field Zone. You have to have a level 8 non-tuner monster, and say a 1-star tuner or a 2-star tuner. The best way I can explain this card is if you got a 2-star tuner plus a Zeta banished, you can summon this card. If you got a level 1 tuner plus an Omega banished, you can special summon this card from the extra deck. And it's now said. Well, that's it for the deck profile. Let's go ahead and try to play some duels and see if we can actually. Yeah, let's save this real quick. I gotta save this. Alright, we're gonna get out of here, and we're gonna have some fun online. Why GoPro 2 style. We're gonna play some psy-frames online. I got psy-frames. Yes, I am Johnny A. Alright. Waiting on my opponent. Alright. I'm ready. He's ready. Pick scissors. Scissors beats paper. I think I'll go first. Most of the time, psy-frames want to go second, but I think I'll go first this time. And that is it. It could be better. Board. Be a better hand, but we'll make it work. We'll make this work. I'll summon card D. Waiting on my opponent. Activate card D. Draw 2 cards. Not bad. Not bad at all. If he special summons, we'll get the Minds of the Land. And then we can probably activate his spell card. And if he activates the spell card, we'll get the Delta. And he's playing Cyber Stack, okay? So we're seeing Cybers. Got Stack Reviver. Not bad. This is Backup Secretary. Yes. Activate the Minds of the Land. We'll grab a circuit from the deck and activate it. I think he now knows I'm playing psy-frames, and hopefully he doesn't scoop. Hopefully he lets us play. Close this out so I can see my life points. And he's making Code Talker. Yes. He was adding Duty Pro to his. His Stack Reviver is now going to get banished. He won't get his card effect. Oh, I guess it was Backup Secretary. My bad. Okay. So he gets his Backup Secretary. He's going to go Battle Phase. I'm just going to eat that 1200. Enough said. I'm just going to eat 1200. No, eat 18. Okay, so his monster is 18 now. Alright. Get a circuit in my hand. We're going to put end phase. Before if he plays a spell card, I'll definitely get the Omega. I'm waiting for him to play a spell, which he hasn't done yet. He's got Code Talker and Backup Secretary in play. Out comes the Code Talker. 2300 attack. Click on that. So far, no spell cards. He's gonna get a 33 beat stick. Yep. Summons his Digitron, or yeah, Digitron. Oh, so they have a Digitron now. There was a Bitron, now there's Digitron. Okay. I like how the cards on this game actually shows the set they came out in. So you know what the original set was they were released in case you want to pick the cards up. Alright. He's activating Recode Alive. Target 1 link 3 cyber sling controlling the graveyard, banish it. And if you do, special 1 Code Talker from your extra deck. Okay. Oh. Alright. I'll join another game. I lost that game. Of course, we didn't open. We opened okay, but it could have been better. Go first. See if I get a better opening hand. That is a okay hand. I'll deal with that. I play circuit. Summon a card D. And now I'm playing psy-frames because of my field spell. I love disactivating that card. It's amazing. We go to got the Gamma. Got a Gamma and a multi-threader. Of course, I can pull the driver from the deck so I can leave the multi-threader in hand. This is actually, ooh, I want that Delta too. Yes, I do want to activate a draw lock, but I want to make sure he cannot search for the rest of the turn. No searching for you, guy. No searching for you. So he's got the light stage, and now he can't search. So he has to deal with the 6 cards in his hand. Alright. I'm going to set my Drowning Mirror Force. I top deck another card D, which is good. That's more draw power at my disposal. Activate. I'll draw 2 cards. And if he does have like a scapegoat. I'm actually collecting those. I need 3 of the red and 1 of the blue to finish off my collection. No, 3 of that and 1 of that to finish my collection. I got 2 Gammas. Alright. He's got 3 escape. He has 4 goat tokens. I have my circuit and I have a Drowning Mirror Force. I'm looking pretty decent right now. Not so sure about him. I also have the 2 Gammas in hand, which is the best of the tuners. and double multi-threader, so I can prevent my structure from being destroyed. That's always a good thing. Waiting on him as he's choosing what he wants to do next. Got 3 minutes and 14 seconds to go before he then is forced to make a move. I'm assuming. I'm guessing, I'm thinking maybe he's trying to figure out how to, you know, exit the game or whatever. He's now sitting on 4 sheep tokens. We can always make a link 2. And try to make, I mean, depends. He has a generic monster he can make. Well, yeah, he can use he can use the link spider and then make a proxy dragon, and then just use and then link summon into decode talker. Free up his board that way, but still waiting to see what he's gonna do. And I can't ask him or chat with him. Can I chat with him? Surrender, report, ooh, real time. And I win. He just gave up. So that's a win for me. We're gonna go ahead and play against another guy. It's Bonzo. I'm hoping to come across. Hopefully we can come across a spiral player. Or someone who's playing spirals. That'd be nice. I want to at least get one spiral player before we end this session of Dueling with Team Gilgame. Because I've been claiming that this deck is a hard counter to spirals, and I want to prove that to the player base. So we're just waiting on the player. And still waiting. Yes, sir. Do you wish to duel? I shall move you out then. Try to pick something else. Someone else to play against. I am ready? Ooh, sorta. Okay. Are you ready? I am ready. I'll pick paper. And hopefully you don't pick scissors. Okay. We have a circuit, card B, 12, and 2 betas. And he's instantly, ooh, hero lives. Alright, we have a hero player. Nope. No. It depends on what he's saying to the graveyard. I think he sent some exactly match change. Oh crap. Everything that goes to the graveyard gets banished instead. That's not good. That's something you don't want. Yeah, he's basically setting up for Dark Claw or Dank Claw. You see that Dank Claw hit that board. No. You don't need to banish hero lives. Ooh, got an alpha. What he don't realize is that I have a circuit. And I have card D. Now he's probably gonna make the Dark Claw. Or maybe not, it depends. Oh, warning. Oh, that's mean. Alright. I'll play your game. Yeah, but anything to stop mine. Oh, match change too. No. Summon Dark Claw. Tell me you're gonna summon Dark Claw. Yep. Dark Claw is now in play. No. I mean, I can, technically, yes. we would do that because it's during the end phase, so we can still sync. It's during my end phase, so I'm still gonna search. I'll still get the search, yeah. We'll main the driver. And the alpha. And we'll just search our circuit that way. We have circuit in hand for next turn. We already have the overload. Neil's Wiseman. Ouch! He knew exactly what circuit was. That's bad. That's bad. Well, I tried. I still have my psy-frame overload. That I do have. Alright. Play the game. I get the option. Yes. Yes, do. It is banished, good sir. Unless you have a response, it is banished. Oh, Dark Claw is gone. And it's not coming back. I'm going to banish it with 3D Crow. Oh, yes, I am. So I'm gonna take it that he's probably going to scoop. And I got rid of his Dark Claw, so he's pretty much giving me the game. That's changed him. Could, but no. He's going to make another Dark Claw. That's fine. And I'll take the, oh yeah, now we will. You're gonna lose that Dark Claw, good sir. Oh, the dreaded Ash Blossom! No! The one card that stops my deck getting this. And he's got the Wiseman. It's 4,900 plus damage. Good, guys. That hurt. That hurt hard. That hurt really hard. Ooh. Activate. Can't afford the banish. Yeah, I will. Target his Dark Claw and get rid of it. Ooh! Jesus Christ! Oh my God, he just has an answer for everything, doesn't he? I think we've lost this, guys. He has an answer for everything I'm playing right now. Let's see around what? Turn 5. Next another Shadow Mist. And I have both my drivers banished, so I'm not going to be able to stop that. Yes. Yes. Here's Dark Claw. Now it's banished face down. I'll eat that 1,000. That's fine. Maybe I can come back. I got 21 life points left. He's still at 2,000. This is Dark Claw on the grave, so yeah, maybe I would want to decrow that. We'll go for the Dark Claws in the grave so you can't get it back. We'll draw on the back front. Set it face down. So look at my graveyard. I have card B. at my disposal, sitting at 800, and that's at 100. So yeah, we're pretty much gonna be boned to get another monster on board. I literally need to get the bone tooth letter immediately, and I already need it back. I need a psychic field on ASAP. I need psychic fields on ASAP. That's why I need the top deck, is psychic fields on like right now. So far I've been, stalling him. That's always, with psy-frames, it's better than nothing. We're in battle phase. The answer would be yes. Yes, Wiseman. Yes, I would like to activate back to front. I will target Crow, because that's the only card it can target. You cannot bring back the, I have a chump blocker. I'll take that 35 to my Crow. And it's only for the Wiseman's effect is going to resolve. And he will hit the back at 18. Take no damage off that. It's 1,000. Alright. And we top deck the necessary card to hopefully take the game. We will target our Book Alpha. That's fine. And the Banished Driver. Now we can just make our Zeta in defense position. Was that special summon? Let me see. Nope. Can't activate the effect. I can activate that. Now he's forced to attack into my 18 beats defense. He ain't got nothing else. Or he can't make his monster. Nope. He's switching defense position. So far, so good. And I don't think I want to do that. There's no need for that now. We have our beta and attack position. Alright, switching to change position. We are now in the driver's seat, my friends. Guys, we are now in the driver's seat. He will attack his monster. No, I'm not going to change. Hopefully he doesn't have a battle trap in his deck. He might be playing battle traps, but I'm not sure. But there's a chance we can make a comeback. You top deck that card, you need the top deck. I just pulled a Yu-Gi-Oh! Out of nowhere. I just pulled a Yu-Gi-Oh! Out my ass. I'll tell you that much. With a Blazeman. Not bad. I'll make sure I banish it. As you can see, psy-frames are holding their own, even against a hero deck. Oh, the Haunted. I should be able to respond with psy-frame overload. Yes. And we will target that. These will get banished. The monster should not be able to summon. And it fizzles, as of course. You probably have the monster at set pace. Ooh, hero lives. He still might get that Dark Wall. I get Shadow Mist. He probably has the Mass Change too. Now goes that to his hand. Should have waited. I'm telling you, I should have waited on that. I should have waited till I got the Shadow Mist and then managed it. He's gonna get Blazeman. He dare not links. He dare not exceed. Waiting on him. See what he does next. Mass Change 2. He's going to make Dark Claw. I know it. Yep. Gonna grab his third and final draw claw from the extra deck. Ooh, Master Hero Anki. Yes, I would actually. Get rid of that off the board and get rid of that immediately. I'll take the 1200. I have no problem with that. Let me make another Zeta. I'll take 1200. Let me top deck Fuel Zone. I'll make another Zeta. And we'll just continue doing this. So now I'm at 900. Hopefully I can draw that Fuel Zone. And we top deck the Miser land. Sort of good. It's sort of good, I guess. I really wish I would have top decked the second Fuel Zone, but no, we didn't top deck that. Battle phase. Guess I'm waiting on him. I still might have it because he only has 1,000 life points and he's about to die. If he can't activate Anki's effect, alright. I'm pretty sure I have it. I should have this duel. Let's go attack the Blaze Gun and it's over. I know he's assessing the situation. He might just give me the duel because I already have it. I can see it right now. 25 tiers, 1200. He's gonna take over 1,000 damage. It's guaranteed. He'll take 13. So he's gonna die. He will definitely lose this duel. I'm just waiting to be able to go to battle phase and end the duel here. So I took in the game. So that's pretty much I win. Even if he surrenders, I still consider the win. Because I already had it. You can see right here. Like that, do that. I'm not going to activate my... He's pretty much not letting me do anything at the moment. He's just sitting here. Let's just hope and that he just lets me finish my turn. I mean, I can activate my card effect or change battle position. But I'm not going to do that. That'd be stupid. It says waiting on him. I'm going to go to battle phase and it won't let me do it. There we go. Now we're in battle phase. Attack this monster. Because he realizes automatic win. That's a win, guys. A legitimate win with no scooping. So I finally won a game with psy-frames without the opponent scooping. Alright. That was pretty fun. Hope we can find an actual Spiral player online. There we go. Maybe this person's playing Spirals. Don't know. We'll find out. I'll pick rock. He picks scissors. Now we'll go first. I know this deck wants to go second, but I'm just gonna go first anyway. That's like my personal. Ooh! And we open with a struggle battle. Nice. We open with a struggle battle, guys. Guys, we did it. We got struggle battle. What do we top that? And we get the gamma. And we got the circuit. We get the gamma and circuit for next turn. Oh. Oh my god. I'm just hoping this guy's playing Spirals. I hope he's playing Spirals. So I can show you how powerful this deck really is. So that's one. That's two. We're playing Chamber. Ooh. I'm Dragon level 3. Okay, I can dig that. I can dig that. That's fine. Alright, we'll go main phase 2. I'm still waiting on my opponent to let me go main phase 2. I hate when people do that. There's a backspace or right click And it comes up with an icon that says you cannot chain anything, and the person has to wait for them to stop. That drives me insane on Wyco Pro. I guess it's the same thing here. Cameron the Ninja. Is this Cameron? Hold on. Cameron. Game Academy. What is this? Game Academy? Just gonna find out real quick. I got a friend named Cameron. That's at the game that goes to my local card shop. Now I'm thinking it might be him. Who knows? Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, okay. Let's see. I want to play Struggling Battle, but it won't let me go to main phase 2. Oh, Battle phase. I have to go Battle phase. Then main phase 2. I can go to my Battle phase. Battle phase. Main phase 2. Yes. We will activate this. Yeah, this is salty as hell. I want to see this card in action. You can see this card in action, guys. Struggling Battle. You got the 6 samurais on the artwork. Grandmaster. And all the good and all that and all his glory with the other guys. And I don't think my opponent has a response to this. Waiting on him. Well, I'm waiting on him. He just saw this card hit the board and goes, oh crap. Oh, 2 of my cards go away, so I can basically get rid of his back row. Okay. Let's add more salt to the wound. 5 circuit. Now my opponent's like, oh shit. Psy-frames? I can just imagine my opponent's face right now. His thoughts. He's playing psy-frames. And struggle battle. Holy crap. Go to my end phase. So if he tries to activate a monster effect, I'm sure he's going to. Yes. Negating that immediately. With the gamma. Gonna make ourselves a low mega. Psy-frame with Omega for the win! Can we make the Omega? We're going to make the Omega. Yes, we are. No, we're not going to chain that card. We're going to make an Omega. Because we can do that. With the, and these, and this. And then we just make Omega in attack position. No. Of course, I could have activated Omega's effect, which I'm not going to do. Well, I will do the Omega effect now. No. Banish his Element Dragon. Okay. Is he playing an Arm Dragon deck? No. No need for that. Got Delta in hand. And the force cards automatically. Yes. Oh. I will handle it, yeah. I'll put it in the main zone. It doesn't matter. It's fine with me. Alright. Go to battle phase. Attack directive 28. No, we're not going to do that. You will then equal 2800. I have the... Okay, main phase 2. My bad. During the first main phases. Now I can activate it. No. We got a Hieratic Dragon of Soothe. He's playing Hieratic Dragons with Arm Dragon. Not bad. I guess he was trying to go for the Arm Dragon level 7. cool thing about psy-frames I love is that the monsters, when they return to the board, you're automatically, yeah. Get my Omega back. Activate Omega. Nope. We're just gonna draw 2 cards. I know it's like, I know I'm prolonging the duel by doing that. I want to draw 2. Plus, you have to face down the monster. So any 2 any good cards, good cards. Plus, I want to see if he's got anything. That's 1 back row. Ends the turn. Nope. Now let's just be. Okay, now we'll draw. Now we'll just basically summon our Omega back. Battle phase. Attack his face down monster. I could. There's no point because it's not doing any piercing damage, so Mash Dragon. Effect to get Mash Dragon. Could have negated that. The Breeze Dragon, okay. I'll play your game. Main phase 2. We have the requirements. We can do this. Now we're down to 6 cards. Perfect, perfect. End my turn. I have a Delta and a Gamma. The only I don't have is the Alpha. He can make a Synchro monster. I'll make it on Omega too. Makes level 7. I need Dragon Little Drafts. That's legal. What are you gonna summon, good sir? What do you Synchro 70 for 7? Ancient Fairy Dragon. Alright. He'll make himself a Crystal Wing. Guaranteed he'll make Crystal Wing. And I'm going to stop that. That's my only guess. That he's going to destroy the field spell. But he can destroy my field spell if he wants to. Yes. We'll see that. Let's do. We'll get rid of that. And we'll target his fairy dragon so he don't get the effect. Yes. Bring back my Omega. I will set 1 back row. And then we will attempt, not yet. We have 1 more. Can't use field zone just yet. I have to get that multi-status to the bandit zone. So once we do that, we should be fine. Turn 11, by the way. Here we get the battle phase, and we'll be able to attack on 28. I will say this about Konami. I like the fact that when you get your extra deck monsters from the graveyard back to the board, or from the bandit zone back to the field, by either a card effect or their own effects, you summon them to the main monster zone. The same applies for links as well, but it's the fact that, when you get them back from anywhere but the extra deck, they can come back to the main monster zone, which kind of helps helps with decks that have trouble with the link format because they want to be able to spam their cards. Like something, for example, psy-frames. If they wouldn't let us have our extra deck monsters return to the main monster zone, then I wouldn't be playing this deck because it would be dead. I would just put the archetype back in my collection and leave it sit there. Okay, we're gonna go to the battle phase. And we're gonna attack him directly. Alright, we're gonna activate my card effect when it lets me do so. Alright, come on. Let me activate my effect. No, we're not gonna chain. Alright. End phase. See what he does see what he does. Giving him a chance. Yeah. Activate that. Banish the, what you call it? And we'll banish her one card face down. I don't know what it is. I don't want to know what it is. Was there a Red Eyes Black Dragon in the grave? Yeah. No, that's Black Dragon in the grave. So we'll go ahead and get our Omega back. Activate Field Zone. Get our Gamma. Our Threader to the grave. Nope. Summon our second Omega. And now we'll definitely set the struggling battle, or no, back to front, face down. Omega that way. Activate the Omega. Enter battle phase. 20. Oh, that's game. That's already game. Okay. Didn't see that coming. Okay, so I need to go play one more game. Hopefully we come across a Spiral player on here. I definitely want to play against a Spiral deck if we can. Boss skills, yeah, she looks like someone that would be playing Spirals. Hopefully she is. I would love to be able to play against a Spiral player before we end this Dueling with Team Gilgame this week. And that's a pretty decent hand. Tuning. I can. I think I will. Those are something I would want to do. And that's something I would definitely want to do. It allows you to add one Synchro. Yeah, you're basically playing Dark Synchro. Right? Am I correct? Yes, we are seeing Dark Synchro hit the board. And there's a go through, and now we get to see Dark Synchro. 2 tokens, go for it. Officially, game is over. I have lost this duel. But you can see Dark Synchro play. You can see how salty this deck is. You think psy-frames are salty? You ain't seen nothing yet. You're about to see salt. In its true form. Dark Synchro. Now let's just sit back, relax, and watch Dark Synchro in action. I'm just gonna peace and quiet while he takes his 15 to 20 minutes to finish his board. There's his low leader. can't wait to see what Terrell's build is going to look like when he's finished building his Dark Synchro deck. Maybe it'll look something similar to this. Not sure, but I know he's building one. Of course, he is one of the newest members of Team Gilgame, so don't forget to give him if you would, please give him a shout out in the comment section. Let him know that that he is loved as part of the team. That we love him, and my viewers and subscribers actually like him too. He's a really cool guy. Got that Coral Dragon! And Assault Platinum. He's ending his turn. Oh, he can't go any further? Did I just seriously stop? Oh, wow. I think I might have a game that I can win. Can I win? Am I gonna win this? What? No way. No way. There's no way. There's no way he couldn't finish that combo. He had to have been able to finish that. I could have battled. I could have struggled and battled his board. Oh, I think I just gave him the yes. Activate the Omega. Okay. Got rid of his different dimension reincarnation. Alright. I will dig that. I will be fine with that. I know he's gonna Synchro. Again. He will find a way. When he does, I will demise him. And then I will get my powerful Zeta on the board. And then I will take him down. So, Terrell, if you're watching this, shout out to you. Shout out to Dark Synchro. But since this dude couldn't finish his board, he's gonna get taken down. Okay. Yeah, it's most dead, alright. There we go. Yes. Activate. Grab my circuit from the main board. Make me a Zeta now. Level leader. Let's see if he can continue this combo. Because now I can get my Zeta on board. And get rid of the monster needed for the Synchro summon. I pretty much have game now. Why is it going to go to battle phase? And to think I misplayed and could have board wiped him with struggling battle. He would love to miss his Radiant on the board and he would have just probably scooped. That's my fault for misplaying that card. I had it and didn't use it. I'm not gonna let that happen again. I'm gonna level it again. I'm gonna level his monster so he can make his other monster. Alright, yep. Mr. Wing, Synchro Dragon. Not immune to card effects, but he can activate his effect if he wants to stop my beta. Can't stop the Omega though. It's on my turn. That's scary. He went straight for Crystal Wing. He probably has this game. Depending. Quick draw Synchron. Yellow.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yes, I'm awake, and I'm currently recording a video. Guys, I got acting team captain Omar here. What's up, guy? What's up, bro?
Oh shit. So I kind of need you right now.
What's up?
Like, if that's possible.
Like,
At all, if at all.
come to your house.
What time is it? I really don't know what time it is.
It's like 11:15, bro.
Oh shit, it's late as fuck. Oh shit. I work at 11 in the morning, but I really need you right around this time.
Oh, what's
If
wrong?
not, it's all, I've been trying to fucking, schedule some time with you for a while, so.
Okay.
Please manage some time for me. That'd be great.
My next day off is Wednesday.
Wednesday, I'm pretty sure I'm free that day.
Okay.
Because I work Monday,
Oh,
Tuesday, and not Wednesday. So, yeah, we'll meet up.
cool.
Alright then.
You want to say hi to the people watching?
Who am I saying hi to?
The people that are watching.
Hello, people that are watching. Holy crap, am I famous?
You could be famous. As of right now, I'm recording Dueling with Team Gilgame, which will be posted tomorrow morning.
Oh my god, I'm so flattered. I'm so engaged. Actually, I'm embarrassed because I didn't know this was going on. Oh well. How are you? This is Team Gilgame speaking, one of our very first transactions.
Ouch.
I hope to be very well acquainted in the future.
Yes.
That is all. Goodbye.
I will talk to you later, Omar.
That was pretty good.
Yes.
Well, I'll see you guys later because it's pretty late in the night here in Florida. But we represent the South in this. What's up, bitch? Yeah!
I'm currently playing against Dark Synchro.
Oh, I hope you don't get looped to death. Good luck.
I'm playing psy-frames.
I hope you don't get looped to death. Good luck.
We'll try not to.
And hopefully, psy-frames represent our team well enough.
Yeah, I'm going to be maining, especially since I'm maining 2 copies of Struggling Battle in this deck.
I hope you're maining all the hand traps. God damn it.
I'm maining all except for Epsilon.
Let's go. Represent the fucking South. Where it's at. What's up?
Exactly. I'm waiting on my opponent.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm really hyped up of representing the Dirty South on our Yu-Gi-Oh journey. But we're gonna represent. We're gonna take the house.
I'm about to take his entire board and wreck it.
It's what's up. It's what's up.
Yes. What? I can't activate Struggling Battle?
Oh, it doesn't meet the requirements because you don't have, like, all the attributes and shit.
No, it doesn't work that way. You have to activate it at the end of your battle phase.
That's it? That's the only requirement?
And you have to have, oh, I see why. I have to have no cards on the board to activate the card from the hand. So I gotta set it now. Crap.
Yeah.
Like I misplayed. I misplayed hard. I had the card in my opening hand, didn't even use it.
God damn it, Warren. Why would you call me up on video chat over this?
I'm at how much life is left? 400.
It's whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah, I've lost
Dirty
it.
South represent.
Of course,
Arizona Ice Tea sponsor us. Let's go, baby. Team Gilgame is in the house. What's up?
What's up?
Am I hyping this up too much? I really feel like I am, but at the same time, like,
you're fine, Omar. Just be yourself.
Oh, okay. I should probably stop saying motherfucker. You know what?
It's
I'm
okay.
good right now. There's a long ass line at the fucking gas station, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Gilgame representative, what's up?
I mean, I will say I did beat a spiral deck before I started recording.
Did you beat a spiral deck?
I beat spirals. It's probably the only deck it's the best
okay.
deck.
Spiral Double Helix is ultra. What's up? It's deep. Yeah.
And it's dead.
Yeah, everybody's playing that shit.
Yeah, it's dead.
Everybody is.
Yeah.
Am I really on the internet right now? because I really feel hyped up.
You're not on the internet, but I am recording it. I am recording, so they will hear you.
Okay, so what are the rules for YouTube? Because I really don't want to get in trouble here.
You're fine.
Oh, okay, I've already said motherfucking enough.
You can curse all you want. You can curse all you want. I mean, have you not seen Angry Grandpa on YouTube?
Well, I mean, I don't know what are the rules for YouTube. I'm just saying, I don't want to get kicked off.
No, you'll be fine.
Making all the children angry.
Nothing's gonna happen. I mean, I seen.
Okay. Smoke weed, motherfucker. I'm from the dirty south. Represent Team Gilgame is in the house.
Yes.
That's all I want to say.
Honestly, if Simu can make videos about Yu-Gi-Oh and start cursing in his videos, then why can't us?
Oh, I mean, if somebody can already curse on that shit, then why the fuck can I?
Right.
I mean, I just want to get YouTube famous and top out regionals. What's up? And hopefully nationals, because that's where it's at.
Exactly. I'm gonna play one more game while you're here and see who my opponent's gonna be. Damn it! You got fucking paper.
You got paper? Wait, like legal paper? Like pencils?
No, rock paper scissors. Who goes first?
I mean, I don't understand how psy-frames work, to be honest.
No, I'm talking about when you play the game, when you play the online dueling simulators, it makes you choose rock, papers, or scissors to see who gets to go first.
Yes, I understand how to go first.
Yeah, that's
tell me you have all the hand traps.
I have an alpha.
And none of the sideboard.
Let's see, I have a
sideboard.
Yes, I have an alpha, which I'm about to activate. I also have a beta, card D, back to the front, and a multi-threader.
I don't know. Psy-frames are a pretty soft-ass deck.
Soft?
So, road, we're south. I want some Arizona IC. Please sponsor us.
Team Gilgame, sponsored by Arizona.
We're in the south. It's hot as fuck, even though it's like 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, I think we deserve some IC sponsorship.
Yes. Arizona sponsors Team Gilgame.
Yeah, please do. I'm hot as fuck.
Oh, is that Oops, Stargate?
You know that shit.
Oops, Stargate. Okay, he's playing Cybers. Yeah, the Cybers player.
Wait, I forgot who we were playing.
Well, I'm playing psy-frames. My opponent's playing a Cyber.
No, I know you're playing psy-frames. I thought we were playing Pepe. Did we beat Pepe? Did we 2-0 Pepe?
No.
Pepe in its prime?
I lost to...
2-0 that shit with psy-frames? Oh, we lost?
I lost to Dark Synchro.
Oh, what are you playing?
I'm playing psy-frames. He plays Dark Synchro. I stopped the tuning, the spell card tuning with Gamma, with Delta. He then makes like up to...
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but he says I keep fucking special summoning.
He gets Coral Dragon, stops there, ends his turn, gives me a chance to come back, and then he fixes the game.
You're psy-frames. You're not gonna do anything.
Okay. Oh,
I'm just saying.
I love Card D. Card D is so busted in psy-frames.
But anyways, hello internet. I love you, internet. I want you to fucking have my babies. In a sense.
Oh, jeez. It's still his turn?
Yeah, if I'm not allowed to do this shit on the internet, then what the fuck am I?
Ooh, go ahead. Attack me. 28?
I fucking love you.
Yeah, he's dumb enough to attack with his 28.
Good night.
Alright, guys. That was Omar, acting captain of the Team Gilgame. I was having a little chat with him. He's going a little ham. Really a little ham here. Don't mind him. He's being himself. He's a really cool captain at the moment. I respect him. It's like I respect all of my captains on Team Gilgame. And it was great talking to him and getting to hear from him. I haven't heard from him in a couple days. So it's great to get back and keep in contact with him and find out what's going on. See what he's up to. And my opponent just lost a boot stagger. It was a 2800 attack at one point. Got me at 8 on the board. That's somewhere on Ibot. Not a wise decision, I guess. Yes, I think I will do that. Honeybot's now banished because it can't go in defense position. That's the great thing about Zeta. It can banish any Link monster, provided the card doesn't have an effect that kills otherwise. Ooh, what's in my banish zone? Oh, Psychic Field Zone! We're gonna make ourselves another Zeta. Activate Psychic Field Zone. Get that Alpha that was banished. Get that Driver that's banished. Would you like to change a card? I think I could. What can I exchange? Psy-frame. Oh, Zeta. No, I think we're just gonna summon the Zeta from the extra deck. No, we're not gonna do that either. It's got a Honeybot. Now he got back. I'm gonna get rid of that Honeybot. Should I go card? Should I might just wait on that. Alright, let's go to battle phase. I'm gonna chance it and go wait on it. Alright guys, I got a phone card. Oh, a phone. Something on my phone. Just went off. Looks like my team captain wants the sponsorship. Alright, I'm in battle phase, right? Can I go to battle phase? Well, how come I'm able to do certain things, but I can't do battle phase? Alright, there we go. Now, no. Okay, yeah, whatever. We'll have to do that. I messed up, hit the wrong button. Oh well. It's good play. Probably not. Banished it. Banished his own damn card. Should have just chained it. That witch! You know what? Eat this. You will eat that, good sir. And you will love it. No. No point. Can't card E now, because I have battle phase. I got rid of this monster at least. If it plus summons 2 monsters, I can at least get both my Zetas off the board. Ooh, yes! I need to go get rid of that monster. I think I might want to. No. You're going to go for my... Ooh. Yes. All the yeses. Want it gone. And the Honeybot goes bye-bye! Opened up my extra monster zone. Painful decision, okay. What are you summoning from the extra deck? Or from the main deck? It's drawn to your hand, okay. Oh, I got summoned. Should know better. Double card. You can eat that damage. No, we're not gonna do that. We can, but we're not going to. Not gonna waste. Oh, yes, yes. Maybe I'm banishing at least one of my Zetas. I will banish one of my Zetas. Yes, it was just precaution. Sometimes the game decides to not let me chain like it's supposed to. That banishing of the Zeta makes sense. No, we'll definitely go ahead and make another Synchro play. I don't know what I can make for a Synchro play outside of a level 7 Synchro, but ooh, we can make Omega. That we can make. You can make an Omega. Hey, we can make Crystalling too. That's not a bad idea. Go for that Crystalling. Why if you don't do anything? I'll play a one-time passcode. I think I will activate this. I'll grab my Alpha. Position. Yes. No. I'm gonna go for Crystalling. Now if I get a struggle battle, I can make my Hyper Psychic Blaster. I just need to get a struggle battle. Or be able to summon a tuner from the hand. Go ahead, Bitron. All you want, I got a Crystalling. And I know that's playing bad Yu-Gi-Oh! But in this sense of where I'm at now, you definitely want to play a little bit of bad Yu-Gi-Oh! For this deck. There's a reason why you run Synchro monsters that you can't banish or get rid of to open your board up. Summon my Zeta back. Zeta, come back. You can blame it all on my opponents for playing that monster that had to be removed from the field in the bend zone. Yes. Ooh. Yes. Yes. No. Yes, damage calculation. Oh yes. All the yeses. All the yeses. 37. 37! 18. Oh. Did you just take all that damage? You got 2 honey balls on the board? You son of a bitch. I ain't letting that happen. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think we will. I think we will. Add Zeta back to the extra deck. And we'll just throw Delta back to the extra deck. Back into the okay. No. I'm not gonna show no cards. I got Delta back to my hand. If I lose the Crystalling, I at least have I can't activate it. Can I? I mean, no. I'm not gonna risk it. I already have the board advantage against my opponent. It may not seem like much, but it's a board advantage. I know a lot of players are used to seeing like 3 or 4 extra monsters on the board with a back row hate hella back. But psy-frames don't really need all that. They just rely on their tuners, their driver, their synchros. If you can get a Zeta and a Crystalling, you're pretty much that game. If you know how to play the deck correctly. Like I'm showing you, like you see here. Opponent's pretty much got nothing. And I'm probably going to make this the last duel I play. Just for the simple fact that I'm getting kind of tired. And I don't mean to be mean to you guys, but I do have to work tomorrow. So we'll make that 25. If he doesn't stop it, yeah, this will be game. I really wanted to play against a Spiral player, but I guess we're not going to get that option today. Maybe next time. Cyber speaking. Like that's gonna matter. You're gonna eat the 3 grand anyway. Doesn't special summon into the field, so you're not jump blocking my crystalline. I'll take the 3 grand. And that is game. And that is game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to Omar for appearing and letting the players who are watching this know that he does exist. Anyway, I'm Johnny Akusa. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, because we're definitely posting videos on a regular basis now. And as always, I'm Johnny Akusa. Have a great night, and I will see you later. Peace out.